Hello all, Seriously is here, back for some more Windrose, and we're starting here at night because, as you can see, time's moving pretty quick. We'll get to dawn. We're going to start with a bit of a nighttime base tour today. We want to do some beachcombing for some resources from beaches today, and we want daylight for that. So we're going to start at dawn, but let's do a bit of a base tour of what we've got going on so far. I got my armor back on. We might take it off for beachcombing in the daytime. Might get hot. Speaking of getting hot, I have got the chimneys in for our rooftops over our kilns and what do you call these things? These are the kilns and furnaces. We have our anvil in here. You don't actually need the anvil, but there is a place to work it. The millstone is on the edge here. We've got some nice coverage for people working on it. We have the apothecary's hut, not their home, just a place to work, enchanting table, all that stuff. I did take out the globe in the middle of the room. It was getting to be a bit cramped, and it wouldn't be much space to work. Outside, I've got some shrubs, hopefully not blocking the sign. Yeah, it's hard to see in the nighttime here. We got the Crocodile Lodge next door for pirates to sleep in. Rest and relaxation in here. I am still working on a probably fisherman's hut here and dock. Whoops. We have town square. Just a fireplace, fountain. With our inn. We'll take a peek inside in the inn in a minute. We've got the tavern we've seen, the tailor shop we've seen. We've got a smoke hut and storage behind there. But the new building is this town square marketplace. And we have some tents. It protects from the rain. It does count as indoors. So these guys do sell stuff. They've got extra stuff and things wedged in for sale. It's even got a sword. Couple of swords, pots and pans, stuff that this guy has made. This person here's got the fruits and vegetables, shelves of stuff, racks. This person's got some textiles, other amenities, and yeah, we can actually order. I found it. I found this guy. I didn't have one of these. We can order animal fat, so we don't have to go hunting boars for resources, but something. And we can order crab meat. We're probably going to get some of that while beachcombing, but it's fun to get while beachcombing. So we're going to get that. We can get feathers. We can get all this stuff and things. We can buy it. It's fine. But some of the stuff we want today, we can't buy. Go over here.
If you've got coins, I've got roots.
Here are the foods and seeds we can buy. As you can see, there are no swamps, foods or seeds. And if we want mushrooms or cocoa plums or stuff like that, we're going to have to go to a swamps island. Here we have another textiles merchant for stone. Lots of bricks of stone and stuff. Another merchant here selling seashells by the seashore. And that's one of the things we're going to be picking up today is Triton horns, because those are something that I have not found the ability to buy. They're not technically an animal product, I don't think. I mean, I think they are in reality, but they're not in the game. So over here we have more fruits and vegetables just to, fill out the marketplace. We can replace one of these stalls if we need to later on. But it's also very good to have two of each, so you can place multiple orders. I've got roots. Because you can't order just 2 aloe seeds and 3 corn. You can't do that. It won't let you. You have to order 1 full order from each. So if you want to order 2 things at once, you need 2 merchant stalls. And I did want to leave the interior here open and accessible, so not only we could walk through, but I would feel like the merchants could get in and out, and they're not trapped in there forever. But these are currently the only NPCs in the town. We could put my axe away, so I'm not looking like a maniac who's going to kill these guys, I suppose. And maybe we could walk through town. If you hold caps lock, you can walk. I don't know if you knew that. I didn't know that. I had to look it up when I saw people walking. At the Inconvenient, we have a nice lounge area, fireplace, chairs, table with a meat platter from the tavern, a nice check-in counter, with a bell and everything, ding for service, tea and coffee, milk and cream, a fountain for water. Upstairs we have some working desks outside each of the rooms. Nice chandelier in this nice open area here. Some decoration above and in here as well. Ocean facing rooms. Room, I should say, and fireplace room on the interior island facing room. And the loft bedroom has its working desk inside the bedroom because it's such a large bedroom. We are missing some decorations. There's some extra sets of books and paintings that we could be putting up. I think mods allow you to have access to them, but I don't have mods installed, so we don't have those. All right, yeah, let's run. Speed up this tour. Morning's about to be here. Oh yeah, there's the dawn. Added an extra spinning wheel to the tailor's hut, so there's one behind the door. Storage inside our cupboards. Oh, something I don't think I've shown yet on video is I have a nice little umbrella lounge here for a nice relaxing cup of tea or grog, probably. And our storehouse has come along nicely. It's not well sorted yet. I have just been putting stuff away in a rather slapdash manner. Sort of got reagents in here and food over here, but it fills up quick, so I'm going to need to add a section for each kind of food like I did at my first storage place, which is still fairly sorted, and we're going to have to split that up and bring some of it over here, but not today. Cooked food, one thing available. You know, let's eat some food. Put it in here. Get some extra inventory space. It is dawn. We can go start our beachcombing adventure. There will still be undead, so we'll leave the armor on for now. We don't need it. They're going to be level 2. They're going to be level 2. I do have to find somewhere. Yeah, that one will work. There we go. Let's go work in the sun again today. We are very close to some swamp islands, but we're not going to take our boat. I also wouldn't mind getting some bromeliad, so we're going to skip this island and we're going to beachcomb over here. Workbench, eh? I don't know that I need it, but I'm going to keep it here just in case I feel like I do. Check our storages. Alright, let's start with the bromeliad because it's pretty close by. There it is, over this way. Ooh, that's one thing we need. Triton horns, let's make a slot in our inventory. They only stack to 20, so let's try to make 2 slots actually. And you do that by holding Alt, going like that, and going like that. So now we have 2 slots filled up. Even if we fill the rest of our inventory, we'll be able to get 40 Triton horns today, if there's that many on the beach. Now, this could be dangerous, but I've never seen bad guys in this little part. 5 bromeliad. There's some over here too. 9, that'll do. Let's get out of this creepy area. We're digging stuff up on the beach today. We could get some tar wood too while we're here. I don't have that much tar. Don't know that I need that much tar. And a little trick about the tar. 2 things. Let's do 2 trees here. Oh, that's not max. Get your axe out. This one's on the shore. I don't know if this one counts because there's water right there. Okay, you see the cut marks there? This one's gonna fall. It's a regular tree. Stump will give you a tar. Usually, I don't know where it went. Usually the stump gives you wood and tar. I got neither. I should get about 6 or 7 tar. 7 tar from that tree. Alright, but check this out. We had to knock it down. We had to chop it down after that. These ones in the water here. Okay, you're going to be a pain, are you? Oh, you're going to be a nice stuck pain, are you? Thank you. Alright, back to what I was talking about. This one in the water. Tarwood tree, chop chop. It got no cut mark. We got 2 tar from it, but it only took a couple of hits. 3 hits, we get 3 tar. If they're in the water, you don't have to chop them down after. You get less tar per tree, but it's a little bit faster in my opinion. So if you see them sitting around in the water, that's where you grab. Now another thing I said we can't get from merchants is resources, farming resources from the swamps. So we're looking out for fireflies. Can't order those, but fireflies also mark mushrooms and cocoa plum seeds. Like over there. Or cocoa plum plants, I should say. We might get seeds. Yeah, there's a seed. Oh, hello, Thrall. No, we're not looking for you today. We will pick up stones. We need those for building. We're just going to ignore the Thrall. Let him chase us. He'll tire himself out and go home. Don't want scallops. Don't really need pearls. I'm very low on bullets, though. I've got 2 shots with the blunderbuss today. So we're going to be doing sword fighting if we're doing fighting. Shirtless sword fighting on the beach. And you know, why not pick up nails while we're here? Already got slots for wood. And we need wood too, so. Oh, hello, crab meat. Hello, nails. Gotta say, beachcombing, farming up these stuff on the beaches here is one of the most relaxing things in this game. We got that nice seaside coastal jungle music going on. No one dead in the daytime. I'm going to try to avoid picking up the driftwood. We're going to get plenty of wood from these crates with the nails in them. And we also got those tarwood trees cut down. More crabs. I'll get that log. It's in the way. Now, it would be nice if our inventory did get sort of full so I could just click on absolutely everything and not care if it's a scallop or a stone. But right now, I'm checking before each click. But the downside of that is your inventory is full and you can pick up less stuff. Like, look at all this stuff. And if our inventory is full, we couldn't get a new slot for wood. And there's a lot of wood in these things compared to nails. So you need lots of space for wood. Fortunately, I want lots for building. And yeah, we can order wood, And we can order copper even and make nails. But this is just more relaxing. And I'm wearing this ring. Upgraded to epic status, 70% less stamina used with every swing of this axe or pickaxe. I can farm for days and not get tired. Running and walking around makes me more tired. And chop, chop, chopping. Where's all my Triton horns at? There we go. There's one. With some crabs. Might also be nice to get a crab trophy from one of those guys, just so that if one pops up when we're grabbing crabs, we don't have it pop onto the ground. And yeah, I haven't really been looking out for fireflies, but this has been mostly coastal jungle there, so this is swampy. I think I see some cocoa plums right ahead of us. Nice. I'm actually looking for mushrooms mostly though, because we can grow our own cocoa plums from seeds, and we can't grow mushrooms, which is weird because mushrooms will grow anywhere. Well, no, they won't grow in the sun, usually, but they grow on rocks. Oh, hello. Saw you. Saw you. And yeah, we can order stone too, but it's right here, right in our path. Keeping a bit of an eye out for plague thralls and stuff and crocs, but I'm mostly looking for them fireflies. It's been at least 6 hours since I've been in the game, so all of that stuff should be respawned. I haven't been to this island in like 2 weeks anyway, of real time. So everything should be respawned on this island, except obviously shipwrecks. One more reason is I never chopped these up on this island. That first swamp island, I've definitely done some beachcombing on. Look at all of that wood, wow. Let's take a peek over here. There's more wrecks, and yeah, look at that. No seeds, huh? Okay, fine. Be that way. Be stingy. Ooh, crocodile. Did he see us? He's growling. Let him growl. We're not here for crocodile tails today, although I don't know if we can, yeah, we can't order that resource from the animal products guy or the food merchant either. It's a foodstuff crocodile tails. So are we here for them? Not specifically, no. But if they get in our way, I won't stop them. What part of the island am I on? Okay, I don't know that I've explored this Plaguewood area for bromeliad specifically before. I don't know if there's plague crushers in here, for example, or witches or hunters or what. But I'm not seeing any from the edges. It's a small area. Oh, mushrooms. There we go. 9 lobster mushrooms. You're just garden. berries, cocoa plums. Ooh, crabs. Yeah, we're ignoring the crocodile. He's slow. They don't like the beach. They'll come on the beach, but they don't like the beach. Ooh. Triton horns do look pretty bright in comparison to scallops, so they're pretty easy to tell. They also stick straight up, like a mohawk. "28 nails so far, not too shabby." Ooh, hello, almost missed you. For no extra nails. And 1 wood. Not seeing many fireflies. Almost at 40 Triton horns already. There we go. Plenty of space, so our next one will make a new slot for us. More crabs. I thought I saw 2, maybe not. Maybe I just expected to. I see those plague thralls. We'll give them a berth. You know, something else I'm a little bit low on that we could order, but it's probably here, is clay. Got some inventory slots. Let's swap to that. One more thing this harvesting ring is for. Got that whole clay node and basically 1 stamina bar. 60 clay. Nice. Back to the axe. 61 clay. Missed. Yeah, if you break the part that's touching the ground, the whole thing breaks. If you're not wearing that stamina ring, that can save you a lot of stamina. Oh, hello. I saw you. And yeah, Triton horns are pretty important to grab because if you want to do decorations, every single decoration item that uses them uses at least 5. So you can only build per stack, stack to 20, 4 things. Now, you don't really generally want tons and tons of clamshell decorations, but hey, maybe. Who? Someone's angry at us? Where? On the beach? Who? Oh, look at that, a dodo from the ocean. Ocean dodo. Hello, ocean dodo. Alright, thanks for the feather. I'm going to drop your bird meat on the ground. Yay, cocoa plum seeds. Got another plague wood up here. I want to take a peek from the edge. I will do some fighting. We could have brought our armor for one extra slot. Yeah. Oh, no, that's not bromeliad. There's just a red leaf on that tree. I'm not really afraid of thralls. Or hunters, to be honest. But I think I see a warrior in there. I don't think it's worth it. We got 9. 9 bromeliad. That's like 9 whole potions. We're fine. We didn't even bring potions with us. We ate food. Didn't use potions at all. Now, break this part here. Boom. Haha. We don't need to save stamina. We can just hack the air, do misses. Actually, if we hack the air, it uses the... See how much stamina it uses? If we hit an item, way less. So, a stamina ring does not save you for the swing of the axe or the pickaxe. It saves you for contact. See if we can find more mushrooms today too. But that's probably, I don't know, that's an ocean pig. Hello, ocean pig. Don't know where those guys come from. That's a weird bug that happens. Is an enemy will spawn already aggressive at you. Like, sows aren't inherently aggressive, especially from range. You have to stand beside them for quite a while for them to get aggressive. So it's really bizarre that a sow that spawns out in the ocean somewhere is already upset at you. No mushrooms, but there's some more cocoa plums. Yeah, we're risking crocodiles and plague thralls, but we need our mushrooms. Oh dear. Oh bother. Oh, hello. We actually could use those too. No, go away, plague thrall. Nobody likes you. That's right. You just go back to your patrol. And we'll do ours on the beach. Where let's pretend it makes sense for us to not have a shirt. Yeah, I mean, I gotta have no shirt. Like, I got 10 times the views. Clickbait. Shirtless serious sleeves. I guess, technically, you don't know that I'm not shirtless. It's hot. It's very hot. Gotta turn the AC off to record. Would be more comfortable. Oh, we got a storm. Alright. Well, so much for... Oh, hello, coconut. That's something else that we can't grow. I just thought about. Let's grab a stack of them while we're here. We've got very precious few stacks left. Let's pick and choose. There's not a lot of coconuts in these swamp islands, but we'll see what we can get. Oh yeah, nice and stormy. Once upon Well, a noonday dreary, I guess. Why can't we pick that one up? Maybe it was already on the ground. Let's see what we can do about getting a second stack. Actually, I think clay would be better, because if we grab this node, it's going to be over a stack. I think clay would be harder to gather when it's raining. We would need a shovel, not a pickaxe. It's given us more ominous music. But it's nice. I love the music of this game. How many coconuts can we hold? 30, I think. So we can stop this harvesting shortly. No, 32. All right. Wonder what it goes up to. That's it? That's all that fell from that thing? Okay. $43, wow, okay, we can hold lots. Did they change the stack size of coconuts? I recall it not being so generous before. This rain's also going to make it hard to see stuff like our precious mushrooms, unless the fireflies are shining through it. Oh, they do. Okay, nice. Good. Thank you, fireflies. Pick you up too. Makes it hard to see crabs and stuff on the beach, though. Yeah, I guess we wouldn't want to be wearing a giant metal curious on our torso right now in the rain, in a lightning storm. Oh, we're all full. Okay. Don't want that. I do want that. Rough hide is fine for now, and we did get a crab shell. Okay. Wow. Yeah, can't control the weather. It started like a nice day for beachcombing. I was hoping we could do a sunset beach tour, base tour of our place as well. We had some of it during the dawn, but mostly we came out to the beach right away. But if it's going to rain, that ruins that plan. There we go. There's some mushrooms, I think. Nice. $79 nails today, too. Very good. 30 crab meat. We're doing great. This has been a very profitable venture. We're almost at 80 Triton horns. Well, we're not almost, but 80 will be our maximum. Oh, we have a slot for some bromeliad, and I am tempted to run in there and just run past everybody. Our food is about to run out too, so yeah, this is the time to do it. You know, I'm not seeing any. But it might just be really hard to see in this rainstorm. Darn. Okay. Oh, there's some right here. It was just hard to see. We got 3 from that little node. Ah! 4 from that node. We're not getting spears in the back, so we're doing okay. Let's run to the beach. Oh, and one more thing. I think we will head home in just a second. Let's fill up on Triton horns. And I want to show you guys something that was pointed out to me on a comment on somebody else's video I saw as a tip. It's the grandfather clocks. If you have access to building them, they show you the current in-game time of day. Now they only have an hour hand, they don't have a minute's hand. That would be moving very fast. What do nails stack to? I think it's 100. Yeah. Three more Triton horn. Ooh, more mushrooms. Excellent. I like those close to shore ones. Oh, nails from another time that I must have been here. It looks like we're not going to find any more nails on this part of the beach. What about bromeliad? There's some. Oh, now we're getting speared. Run away! And that might be our last horn. That's our last horn. Alright, we are all filled up. Very successful beachcombing day, despite the rain. We can get some more nails. Alright. A little more nails before, and mushrooms before we go. Nails we can make, mushrooms we have to be here for. Ah, not again. Now who? Alright, one shirtless fight for the end of the day. Ow! We're out of food too. We do have our Executioner's Grace though, so we'll heal up nicely from that. Alright, 85 nails as well. Excellent. Alright, I will put this stuff away. I'm gonna go put my shirt on. It's cold in the rain. I left it in here. I can't just put it on from here. Okay, I can do this though, and if you do this, shift click, it automatically goes on. It didn't work for some reason when my inventory was full. I wonder why. Q. Put all my stuff away, most of my stuff away. I'll figure out the rest in a minute. Some of the food goes into the inn. But yeah, check out that there. It is 3:30 in the afternoon, and it is dark as night out there. But that's where we're going to end it today. No daytime base tour, unfortunately. Maybe next time. We'll do some building tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're going to do building, but we got to gather more resources before we do building. I do want to farm, and I've been thinking about it, but we might need a second bonfire to build a farm here, unless we want our farm on the beach. So, that's it for today. Until next time, have a good time.